Alright guys, this is a short video for people who are beginners and they want to back up files onto a USB drive. First thing you'll have to do is plug in your USB drive, and then you'll go to My Computer and see if the computer has seen it. As in my case, you can see a USB drive there. If I double click it, it's empty. Okay. Or if I right click it, it goes to Properties. It'll show me how much space I have available on there. Okay, so we'll double click, open the USB drive, and this is for demonstration purposes. I've got these 4 items here. As you can see, 2 pictures and 2 documents. So I can select all of these by left clicking my mouse and not releasing it, and moving the mouse pointer over all of them and releasing the mouse so they're now selected. I can right click now on the files, not releasing the button, moving it to my USB drive and then releasing the button. Now you have the option of copy here, move here, and create a shortcut, which you don't want to do, because if it's a shortcut, that is just a link, so you will not have nothing on your USB drive. So what you'll have to do is copy here if you want the files to remain on your desktop too, or you can do move here. Well, that's what we're doing. So now I have moved my 4 files into my USB drive. These files can be accessed with other computers as well. The other thing is, if you will move these back just for demonstration purposes, okay, all the files are there now, so the USB drive is empty again. So we will go to My Computer again, double click the USB drive, nothing in there. If we keep a shortcut from the USB drive, that is easier because that will get updated whenever you move them. So if we take this and move them here, so now we have moved the 4 files there, and now we can select the 4 files again and move them down again and say create shortcut. Right, in this procedure what happens is, if we open a document, say the test, we write something in here and then we close it, save and close it. This file will automatically be updated in your USB drive as long as you have the USB drive plugged in, as you can see. But if these shortcuts won't be accessible if your hard drive, let me unplug my USB drive. Okay, right, now we've unplugged the USB drive, so there is no USB drive here now. I'll just pull it out of the USB just to show you. Now if we double click this file, you'll see it says there's no, you can't find the file or the shortcut. So that's one good thing, like you'll know that if you have got the item plugged in your USB drive or not. So once you plug your USB drive, what I'm going to do now, should take a couple minutes. Yes, it's there. Now we can click any file and we have the access to it. So that's 2 ways for yourselves to make shortcuts from your backup drive onto your desktop, and you can access them that way and they will be updated. But if you do it the other way around, say let's move these back here and delete the shortcuts. Okay, now our USB drive is empty. So if we take these files and then we copy them here. Right, now we have identical files here and there. So now if we go into this one, text document, and we type test1 and we say save. Okay, now what will happen is test1 is still test1 on the desktop, but on your drive there's nothing in the document. What you will have to keep doing is copying this over every time. So that is a big headache. So I prefer the other way around. We'll delete those as we've got the same copies up there. We'll select all 4 of these. You can do it this way, the way I'm doing with my mouse, left click and keeping the mouse button pushed and then moving the pointer, or you can go in edit and select all. And what we could do now is right click and keeping the mouse button pushed, move it to the desktop and create shortcut. So now we have these files as shortcuts on our desktop, and they're in the USB drive. So that's how to keep your files up to date and backed up at the same time with a USB drive. This can be also done with the external hard drive. So the procedure is the same. I hope this helps someone.